Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 3 of Legacy of Ruin. We are excited to bring to you a wonderful adventure picking up from the Winter Festival, where our party, now enchanted and imbued with the powers of an ancient celestial spirit, have been able to effectively explore a little bit of this now newfound group dynamic and newfound abilities and powers, starting with an archery competition that surprisingly Falter did exceptionally well in, beating out one of the local wardens. But it should be nobody's surprise that Vatia, in the head-to-head competition, pulled off an excellent and amazing performance, winning the archery competition. As they continue to explore through the Winter Festival, partaking in various games of chance and melody, they entered into a fighting pit competition where their good friend and colleague from the local inn, the local bouncer, managed to decimate the fighting ring as Devlin laid punch after punch and blow after blow, attributing it to this phenomenal and amazing dream he had that inspired him towards greatness. And he just knew he was going to be able to dominate this competition, which he did. A devastating blow that knocked Falter right out of the ring. They traveled on. They entered in to the drinking competition, local apple cider fair, that Miko, now finally 16 years of age and considered an adult by Ravenel standards, was able to partake in for the first time in his young life, dominating the competition as Zarko, Vatia, and others slowly began falling out of the competition, getting sick, feeling the weathers of the alcohol, unable to continue. Miko seamlessly took care of everyone, became drinking champion of the winter festival. Now boozed up, alcoholic, enjoying the vibe of the winter festival, they moved on to the talent show competition, where Delea chose to sing a majestic and beautiful song. The crowd stunned in silence, the tears on some people's eyes as the emotion washed over them. A resounding cheer burst out as Delea won the competition. A man, battered, wearing an old brown robe, blood dripping down his cheeks, stumbled into the town square and muttered the word "save the tree" before losing consciousness at our party's feet. And that is where we pick up on today's session. Drunk, a little disorderly, and with a man passed out on the ground before you. Several of the crowd stare, looking, wondering what's going on.
Tiny Miko, you are proficient in his doctoring, yes? Can you take care of passed out men?
Yes,
Please.
I'm on it. I'm
Baird.
to do that.
Am I still on stage at this point?
You are, in fact, still on stage, lute in your hand, the last beat of that strum song still in your heart. The crowd torn between staring at you and staring at this druid that's passed out on the ground before you.
Can
I'll run it off.
I make an is he alive check?
If you want, you could just attempt to treat wounds. You can tell he's breathing. It's shallow though. He's kind of battered. He's beaten. There's cuts all across his body, kind of bruises. Even the robe slightly torn in some places. He's not doing very good.
That doesn't sound good. No. Am I blind? Where's True Wounds on here?
If you look at your token action HUD, if you have your token selected, you'll see under utility there's a treat wounds button.
Under utility. See, I was looking everywhere but there. Let's do it.
Not a critical failure, but perhaps the drunkenness that Miko is performing. You start attempting to bandage the wound and kind of work it up. And as you're doing it, people can tell you're stumbling. The crowd starts to react And your good, kind, and gentle uncle rushes forth to the scene. Perrin Brambleluck. Oh, child, I'll take it from here. It's not something that you should have to deal with. Come now, come now. And he gestures towards some of the other townsfolk, and they quickly scoop him up and start taking him towards the church. As Perrin lays his hand upon him, a surge of energy kind of shoots through his body, and you see this glow cover over him as he casts a healing spell on him. He slowly stirs, and you can hear a little bit as they're pulling them off towards the church. He's like, yes, now you tell the story later. Now is not the time. We'll get you to the church and make sure you're taken care of properly. As they walk off towards the Church of Aristil, the crowd kind of looks on and kind of confused as the mayor sort of steps up. It is the festival is cancelled for the rest of the day. Go back to your homes. Nothing to worry about here. You do not have to care about what is going on. You'll go and we shall take care of this. And she turns and she kind of whispers towards you, Delea. She's like, you should go back home. Yes, this is not a place for a child to be here.
I'm not a child, Mother. I'm going to go see if Miko or the others need any help at the church. It just fucking bolts off just immediately before her mom can say anything else.
I will take care of Delea, and do not worry. And then Vatia just like stumbles off.
I'm the sober one.
That's fine. You know, you can take care of Vatia.
As a lot of them are rushing off to the church, I want to step up to the stage to the mayor. Mayor, there's not much I can do about the injured, but he said the tree was in danger. Is there anything I can help with?
She gives you a quick praising look. Like, how are you even standing? I watched you blow up twice. And she shakes her head a bit. She's like, no, it is I'm sure it is council business. It is something that we will take care of. A druid of the Twisted Oak coming here, it is probably in the ancient druidic circle. It's not something that you need worry about. We have people for this sort of thing. And she looks kind of worried, and you get the impression that you really, you've been in the town for a while. They don't really have people for this sort of thing. Several of the wardens have disappeared with Father Pedro's. People who kept leaving kept disappearing. Like
Father Perrin?
What?
You said Father Pedro's.
Yeah.
Oh.
Your dad?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because he's gone.
No, I
Who orphaned you?
Just disappeared off with with Perrin right now.
No. The wardens that disappeared when your dad disappeared 5 days ago.
No, I got it out.
The guy who made you a double orphan.
Double orphan. Yeah.
Double orphan.
You didn't make Nico an orphan. Let's be clear.
No, you just made him a double orphan.
Oh, the backstory is getting darker.
I don't think this is backstory. This is like right now story.
No, he made him an orphan. I caught that.
That's what you all said. I just said double orphan. I got a notebook now.
Double orphan.
Hey,
is that what your first note is on the notebook?
Well, right now it's empty, but I'm gonna write double orphan.
Double orphan.
Twinning. That's a cool notebook you got there.
Thank you.
Right.
I think it's pretty cool too.
Is this a plug for DDA merch?
It's not, but it could be. Where's my hat? I forgot it. I think I've had too much rum already. Let's go. I'm prepared for today's session. I promise everybody out in Twitchland.
Let's go.
What
Alright,
are
well,
we
with her
doing?
kind of assuring that my services aren't needed right now and things are under control, I'm gonna rush after the rest of my friends who went off to the church.
You guys head towards the church, rushing slash stumbling. Are Zarko and Mika, are you following as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
Zarko,
nowhere
if you
else
need
to
a hand,
go.
I'll help you walk.
Yes, please. Yeah, thank you.
Trashed Miko.
I'm gone.
You guys head towards the church, quickly making your way. You catch up to Perrin relatively fast, since they're kind of carrying the body. As you approach, you can hear Perrin assuring. It's like, rest now, and maybe in the morning we can send a crew out to the tree and take care of it. You're not making any sense. Plants coming alive and attacking people. That's more your realm anyways. That's not really... But I'm sure we've got some wardens we can send with you in the morning once you've covered, but... I'm not sure what you're saying is... And he grabs on. He's like, no. The tree. The corruption spreads from the roots.
Oh, that's not good.
And Parent looks up. He's like, huh, what are you lot doing here?
I live here.
Hey, Miko, you should go enjoy the rest of the festival.
The festival is cancelled. There is no festival. So really, there's we have nothing better to do than be here.
Fine. You could come inside as well. We'll figure out what's going on here. Oh, I don't like roping you lot in this mess, though.
Yes, we get roped into lots of things.
But before today, the most Miko got roped into was getting 2 sandwiches instead of 1 for lunch.
I just had an inordinate amount of cider.
What? Hey, Perrin kind of looking up at you because he's a little halfling. Like, Miko boy, are you drunk right now?
I won the drinking contest.
Vatya comes over and puts an arm around Miko. And this little guy, you see how small he is? He fit so much cider in small package.
Oh my god. Oh, Pedros is going to kill me when he finds out what is going on. Oh, I never should have taken my eye off you. You're so flushed in the face.
I mean, luckily, but also unluckily, Petros isn't here, so he doesn't know. Sorry, Miko. But at least he doesn't know.
Yes, when he gets back, when we presumably go and save him, we will not tell him, yes?
Exactly.
It's Uncle Barrett. It's okay. There's lots of things he doesn't know. He doesn't.
What other
It's
kind of
okay.
secrets are you trying to keep from him, Miko? And of course, you're still walking towards the church at this time.
Nothing.
Miko, are you alright?
Yeah.
I warned Pedros that this was gonna happen. I said, you keep he's just talking to himself, muttering. You keep too tight a leash on a child, and when you go, they lose all control. They go wild. Oh, he always should have given you more freedom before. I always counseled him that.
Falter asked me to drink in the contest on his behalf, so I did. I was just
Yes,
Helping out
to
a
be fair,
friend.
I think we can blame this safely on Falter.
It was quite an honor to be represented by the champion.
So, this is all of your influence, Falter.
Well,
It's
everyone
no,
else.
It's Vatia too.
Is there a reason to assign blame? I mean, it happened. It's in the past now. You can't change it.
No,
Just
you're
deal
right.
with it.
You're right.
There's nothing else to do.
In earnest,
She's
those
right.
glaze.
Yes.
It's not the worst that you're drunk right now. It's just unfortunate with the things that are going on. And you know what? You're 16. You're allowed to make your own decisions. If you want to get drunk, you know you're of legal drinking age. You're practically a man, and that you can do that if that's what you want. Who am I to judge?
Yeah, who are you to judge?
Exactly. Who are you, Judge?
I'm no one to judge.
His name is Perrin.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not Miko's father. I'm not
You're judging him pretty hard for this, even though
That's
it's already
okay.
happened and there's nothing you can do about it. You're still judging him very hard.
I literally
Despite
just
saying-
said that he's a man and he can drink if he wants to.
It's
But
okay.
you still were judging him quite hard.
It's okay. Father Pedro isn't my father either, apparently.
Well, no, but he's always loved you like his own child.
He's a funny way of showing it.
He,
I'm
love,
gonna go to bed.
he loves you in
So-
his own way. It's not like he ever expected to inherit the child, and with what happened with your parents and all. You know, it wasn't really his choice to take you in.
Yes. I'm going to bed.
But should that be the thing we do, or maybe we go kill this tree?
I want to talk.
Wait,
with
no,
Lord.
I
Are we killing the tree?
Oh, no, I don't think we. The tree is
Why did
sacred.
they kill the tree?
You are talking very well for drunk people.
I think it's for the best. The man, he needs to recover. We should circle back in the morning, and maybe we learn a little bit more. Everybody maybe recovers a little bit from the festival activities. You know, y'all. I don't know what got onto y'all when you disappeared in the woods, but whatever it is, I sense something's changed. You're all more invested and, I don't know, confident than you were before you
Is
left.
there a problem with
The
confidence?
alcohol.
No, I think, in fact, that it's a good thing. And
Then why are you complaining?
Falter's
not.
got a point.
if you would let me finish, Delea, what I was going to say is that whatever changed
She
has...
doesn't like you.
Well, she doesn't like a lot of people in positions of authority. I've told her mother that many times. But what I'm trying to say, and if you let me finish here, because I am in a position of authority, so why don't you be quiet for just a second, all right?
Sure.
Whatever happened to you in these woods, this confidence you see, I think it could be of use, and perhaps you should come back in the morning and find out what's going on. I'm not going to shut you out on what's going on. But for now, off with y'all! Off with ya! Miko needs to sleep it off. The rest of you go do what you gotta do. We'll circle up in the morning and find out what's going on here.
This is sensible. Yes.
And they kind of reach this church, and Perrin kind of grabs Miko's hand and starts pulling Miko kind of in a little bit. He's like, come on, lad. You gotta sleep off whatever's going on. You imbibed maybe a bit too much.
Have bread. Eat bread before bed. Bread before bed.
Miko, just before I head home, do you want me to bring any pastries when we reconvene in the morning? Miko, if you are talking, I can't quite understand you.
Yes. I trust your judgment. I don't know, everything is so funny.
You're really leaning into the Miko being drunk part.
Yes, This is how I am when I'm drunk. I don't know how else to be drunk.
That's fine.
That's fair.
That's fine. Valid. And with that, they kind of pull Miko into the church, and the doors kind of close behind them. The rest of you stand outside. What do you all want to do?
Go to bed.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
no, Miko, not you.
Well-
Go to bed.
We can skip to tomorrow morning if you want. That's valid.
No, listen, if other people have things to do, Miko's going to bed.
I think Vatia should probably sleep this off too.
Yeah.
Same.
As much as Perrin frustrated Delia, he does have a point.
July.
I'm
Leia.
adding that to the dice jar, even though
All
it
right.
wasn't
Hey,
fair.
I've done good today.
This is where the dice jar is at currently. It's like a quarter of the way full.
Zarko, if you would like, I can help you get some water, and
Oh,
you need some rest.
that'd be good. Yeah.
Delea, can I walk you home?
It's not necessary. I wasn't going to get right home, but I do appreciate the gesture. How about just walk a little bit, if you'd like to walk with me? Is that
Yeah,
alright?
sure. Yeah, yes, this is fine.
I'm just not heading right home.
Of course. So Vatia's gonna walk with Delea, like, in the vague direction that she's going.
Okay, and Zarko and Falter, you guys are headed back towards Lem's shop, I assume?
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys split off in your own separate ways and directions. You guys want to roleplay any elements amongst yourselves at this time, or we can
I'm
start?
not too keen on role-playing out bringing Zarko more water and changing out his puke bucket.
That's
I'm just
wonderful
asking,
birthday.
right? You know, it is Zarko's birthday. I added it to the calendar.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I can publish the calendar. If you open the calendar, you can see it. I just don't know that I can show it to players, to show it on stream. But
No, there it is. Yeah.
it does say it is Zarko's birthday. He's sick drunk. But Vatia,
Congrats on the
Delea,
birthday.
anything
Yeah.
you guys want to role play out before we
Vatia,
call it
was
for
there
the day?
something that you wanted to talk about?
No, I just no one should walk home alone. It's not safe, especially when as hammered as I am.
Oh, so you're the one who needs to be walked home. Got it.
No. I'm walking you
Well-
home.
I had half a glass of cider. You had an amount that I don't even remember. So I think I'm walking you home, and I'm alright with that. Sometimes people get a little bit messy, and it's alright. You're all
I
pretty
am-
messy.
I am the pinnacle of cleanliness.
Mhm.
Perhaps you're right.
I know I'm right. I know I am.
So I think that's pretty much the gist of it. Vatia
Yeah.
spends the rest of the walk like not walking in a straight line and pretending that she's walking Delea home.
Okay.
Delia fully just walks Fatia home.
Stumbling back and forth, kind of moving through.
Just like halfway through, Fatia like maybe almost face plants into the dirt, and Delia's like, okay, here we are. And just the waist support and like over the shoulder, just like, you're not doing this right now.
I don't know what you mean. I'm fine.
Then why do I have two hands supporting you right now? You are going to sleep very well tonight.
He is probably.
Alright.
All right.
Sleep's not the problem. Waking up is.
And with that, we will everyone will get to rest for the night. Push that through. Get your spells back. Falter.
Congrats on the sleep.
We'll remove these sickened and slowed conditions from everyone.
Okay, watch this. I'm gonna figure out how to sleep. Okay.
Are you doing it for us?
It sent the command only to you, Delea, for some
Love
reason.
that.
I selected everyone I did, but you now on your character sheet you actually have an option to click there's a bed button next to your kind of hit points, and that will
Wait, I'm so excited to press it. Hit point off the bed. Rest for the night.
I can't click on my token for some reason.
Because this game is paused, maybe.
you should be able to click the tokens.
Using the
So
we're good.
Wrong tool will do it.
all right.
Congrats on the sleep.
Congrats on the sleep.
Let's see. So Zarko, Miko, Vatia. Yeah, let's do like we're gonna do a little check here. See how hungover you are.
Nah.
Boy.
Insanely.
Check.
We'll let you make a fortitude saving throw here.
Is there any way I can aid him or anything since I was helping? Oh no.
Who's that not one? It's not loaded yet. Who's that not one?
Is it me?
I think it's Miko. I think it
I don't know why
errored
it's
out.
not showing up.
I think it errored out.
Michael, what color are your dice that you set
Purple.
up?
Defo purple.
That sounds like a reroll.
It won't even let me roll.
Aw.
Hold on. Watch this. No one move.
No one's moving.
I got this. My laptop's just really slow. Fortitude.
You might need to turn off the Dice So Nice mod to help yourself. There you go.
All right.
Not bad. 14. You're not badly hungover. Miko, you've recovered the best, of course.
Somehow.
Zarko, you've kind of got a bit of a headache, but not too bad. And everyone else, you kind of feel fine. You know, cotton mouth, a little dry mouth. For the most part, you're okay though. As the morning rises, what do you all do? Vatia, did you pass out on Delea's couch?
No, I think Delia managed to get me home.
Oh, Delia fully walked her home.
Okay.
I passed out on my own couch. Thank you very much.
Oh my god. Okay.
Just curious.
so-
Curious.
I think Vatia would wake up first thing and like vaguely remember what happened yesterday, and think like there was some reason I was going to church tomorrow. And so she like splashes some water on her face and like maybe changes her shirt and then heads over to the church again.
All right. Falter and Zarko, what are you guys doing?
Between like helping Zarko through the night and like any time I would have to myself, trying to finish out any projects Lem might have set aside, but yeah, try to knock those as fast as possible, then waiting for Zarko to wake up before heading over to the church.
Yep. Agreed. Heading to the church.
All right.
Miko?
Why is Miko's token spinning out of control? What is going on?
Huh?
Miko's token is Delea, what are you doing?
Definitely trying to see if it's possible to avoid seeing her mother when probably trying to sneak out in the morning. I feel like
Make me a stealth check.
something that I'm probably not good at. Play would be let out normally.
You managed to kind of slip out unnoticed. Your mother doesn't catch you.
And then I'm grabbing pastries.
As you enter,
Just like
Carlay's kind of behind the desk. Oh, hello, Delea. I really enjoyed your performance the other day. Do you want the usual today? I already have it prepared for you. Thank you for saving my life, by the way. You know, it was really great of you.
Golly, don't think about it. I'm gonna stock up a little bit more than usual, if that's all right. I'm obviously going to pay for it.
Oh no,
I'm-
no, it's all on the house. I
No,
already
it is
spoke
not.
to my father. It's on the house. You could have as many pastries as you want today. It's okay. Whatever you want, Delea.
No.
You saved my life, and
No.
it's on the house. I insist. I won't take your money's no good here ever again.
Carla, you are very sweet and very kind, but I am paying you whether you like it or not.
I'm just relaying what my father said.
Your father can deal with it, and he is taking my money.
Well, maybe he kind of looks down and he's wringing his hands, like very much. He's like, maybe you could pay me. We could go get lunch at the pond. That would be a good payment, maybe.
Kale, here's the thing. Would Delea pick up on this? I'm picking up on this. Would Delea?
Probably.
Yeah, that's
I guess she would. 'Cause this is an
that's
actual
fair.
house.
Kale, this is very incredibly sweet of you. But might I remind you that you are a child?
We're only 3 years apart.
Yes, but
My mother was 267 years older than my father when they got married. So
Yes.
if you think about it, 3 years isn't that much.
Kale, maybe another time, all right?
I'm practically Miko's age. And he
don't-
kind of looks at you, kind of when he says that. Like, he looks up, he's like...
Kale,
Designated Miko lover at bakery.
Kale, I've told you once no already. I'm telling you no again. And I mean this in the nicest way possible. I'm not interested.
Okay,
I would love to get lunch with you, but it will strictly be as friends. I know. I think I know kind of what you're saying, and I'm uncomfortable. But I would continue to be your friend. But
Okay.
no. And
Well,
she just puts the money down on the counter.
No, I wasn't lying about the pastries.
Are they?
My father said I wasn't allowed, and he's kind of not
Are they?
looking at you. I couldn't accept payment from you because you were a town hero and you saved my life. And you and Miko and Falter and Zarko and Vatia never have to pay ever again for any pastries that they ever want. That was my father's word this morning.
All right. Can I just have just 5 or 6 croissants, and just maybe an extra roll or 2?
Yes. You can have the croissants and the rolls. And he kind of starts grabbing them. He packages them up and he hands you like a bag full of pastries. The several croissants and some rolls and stuff.
I don't mean to have been rude to you, and I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
There's a lot of stressful things going on right now in my life, and I do apologize if I took anything out on you, or if I felt like, or if you feel like my words were being unkind at all.
No, you're okay. I understand you. I'm just a half elf. I'm not a mysterious stranger with glowing beautiful eyes and
Carle, how about we grab lunch next week, maybe? Will that make you happy?
And he brightens up. He's like, yeah, that we could do that.
All right, we can grab lunch next week. If that'll make you happy, I'm more than happy to with you.
That would be good. I would like that.
All right, I think that'll be very nice.
And
She's
he's
just
all happy. He's like smiling, like, yay.
All right, I do have to go. I have somewhere to be. Puts the money down on the counter. Just tries to walk out still.
No.
It's a tip. It's all right.
No, okay. If it's a tip, it's okay.
Bye, Carla. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
As you rush off and leave. When you look inside the bag, you find the 5 croissants, 2 rolls, and you find a raspberry tart covered in like a cream cheese drizzle that he snuck in there when you weren't looking.
Question: is it heart shaped?
It's not. It's just a basic, circular kind of with a raspberry
Is the
kind of
cream
filling in it.
cheese, or is the cream cheese heart?
No,
I'm
you can tell it was
insanely hungry.
pre-made, right? You didn't have time to draw a heart on it, but he kind of slipped it in the bag as you rush off and end up at the
Speaking of
church, and you
hungry,
see everybody else kind of congregating there as Perrin comes in to Miko, kind of knocks on your door in the morning.
Yes, Miko will. Miko tries to be up before that, so he'll open the door.
Ah, Miko, my boy, how are you feeling this morning after your adventurous drinking escapades?
I'm feeling much better, thank you.
Alright, well, I think it's time for us to go have a talk with our druid friend.
Yes, I agree.
Well, come on then. I'm sure your friends will be by shortly. They don't seem like the kind of people to sleep in.
No, of course not. Sorry, I just stuck food in my face. I'm sure Miko fasting.
As you're walking, downstairs towards the center area of the church, Aaron chats with you a little bit. He's like, still no word on Father Petros today, nor any of the wardens that disappeared with them. I must admit, 6 days out in the wild's not looking any good. Didn't think he had lost his edge from his former days as much.
Yes, maybe, I don't know, could the tree have something to do with his disappearance? I mean, the timing is all quite convenient.
I don't know that he'd have any reason to go circle in on the druids. You weren't going there yourself, and he went out looking for you. But you never know. It's not like Father Pedro's to go missing for such a long period of time. He's been pretty consistent since he adopted you. About, staying in the church, not roaming very far. He's put his life into taking care of you, so I don't know. I'm a bit worried now.
I mean, of course, I'm very worried about him. I've been trying not to be because there is still stuff to be done here, but I mean, yes.
I know that you're in your training now for becoming a priest of Aristotle, like Pedro's wanted, but I sense something greater in you, Miko. I don't think whatever is going on, I felt something, a pull on me, that this druid showing up is not a coincidence. I feel you're going to be pulled away from our small town here. Perhaps you could keep an eye out for Pedros if you do get called to travel.
Of course I will.
You never fully recovered with what happened with your mother. And I don't know if you could handle if something horrible happened to you as well.
Sorry, huh? My what?
Is that out of character?
What the fuck is a mom? Alright.
We broke
My-
Michael.
Michael's
my-
getting whiplash.
I can't take this. My mother.
Hey, it was a tragedy when she passed.
I've never heard about my mother before. I didn't even know Father Pedros knew her.
He looks at you and, you know, the smile that's usually present on his face sort of fades away. He's like, Pedro's never spoke to you about... I told him he should have told you. Oh, that bright bastard never told you about your mom. He told me that he let you know.
No, this is the first time hearing of it.
Miko, my boy, it's not my place to spill a man's secrets like that. Pedro owes you perhaps a bit of an explanation when we find him.
And if we don't?
I'll tell you what I know if we can't find him. But I'm afraid only Pedros knows the true story of what happened. And he kind of reaches out and he puts a hand up towards you, you know, because he's shorter than you. So it's kind of like reaches up kind of towards your, like, you know, your midsection. And he's like, Miko, Pedros loved your mother more than anybody I've ever seen in this world.
Sorry?
It probably, maybe it pained them too much to talk about what happened, but I swear to Aristel, if something ill has befallen him, I will reveal everything to you. But I will not spill the man's secrets today. We broke Michael.
I suppose that... Yes. I'm at a loss for what to say here.
Perhaps this is a bit too much to put on you now. But I swore that you knew. I'm sorry, Miko. I never would have said anything if I hadn't thought he'd already told you.
Miko just stands there. I don't know what to say. Miko doesn't know what to say.
At what point do the rest of us arrive?
At that moment, they hit the bottom of the stairs and the rest of you walk in. Miko just standing at the bottom of the stairs in stunned shock and silence. Perrin kind of looking kind of up, one hand resting on Miko's chest raised above his head. You walk in on this.
Good morning, I think. Yes?
I brought pastries.
Yes, lovely, perfect. Love some breakfast.
Hey, come over, come grab some.
Yes, I'm grabbing some.
Lily just kind of passes out the croissants and rolls and everything.
Do you keep the raspberry pastry for yourself?
She pretends to not notice it. Just like opens the bag. It's like, everybody grab what you want.
Miko is taking that tart. If you're just opening the bag, it's mine, baby.
Yeah,
I think
she's.
Vatya sees it like as Miko is grabbing it, and she's like, "Wait, no."
But I'm a little guy. You can't take it from me.
Well, she would never. Batya
Well,
just
they
takes
take
one of the croissants and just, nibbles it sadly.
Father Perrin, would you like one? I did grab extras.
I'll never, he pats his belly a little bit. I'll never want to turn down food from Bertram's Bakery. The church doesn't have as fine a fare as that. And he kind of reaches out and takes the croissant. He's like, thank you, my child. Thank you, young lady. In fact, I apologize. This is quite a sweet gesture from you.
Bitch.
This is all it takes.
What was that? What'd you say?
Oh, I said of course. It wasn't much.
Oh, thank you. And he takes a bite of the croissant. He's like, there's no time to idle here, though. Let's go and figure out what's going on with our druid friend. He munches on the pastry as he walks into the infirmary where you see the druid. He's kind of laying out. He's awake, kind of looking up. He's battered, a little beaten. I'll pop that out for everybody. Show that on stream actually, and then
That's the most guy of all time.
so he's battered, beaten. He's kind of bandaged over. He kind of laying awake. As a parent comes up, he reaches out and grabs parent hands. He's like, please, we've wasted too much time already. You have to help me. You have to save the tree. It's of the utmost importance. And I go, The parent looks at me. He's like, oh, it's okay. Tell us more about this tree. I said, like, it happened a few days ago. Shortly after the earthquakes occurred, several of the members of our order were plagued by nightmarish dreams. The leader of our order chose to head out and seek guidance. Demian has been gone for several days, however. But some of the other members, they started acting strange. Late yesterday, we noticed a dark strand of rot began to infest the great oak. That's when they first turned on us.
Turned on you?
What do you mean?
The grove is tended by several Leshy. We've always lived in harmony with the plant folk. They provide us gifts and joy and a light in the presence of the tree. But some darkness has taken them. They began to attack us, lashing out violently. Our connection with the green faith began to fade. I realized that this rot has embedded into the roots of the tree. Several of my brothers are even now in vigil trying to keep the rot at bay. But it takes all their energy. Whatever is infesting it is strong and powerful. We need the help. Whatever you can muster. Or I feel this rot will spread and the order may fall. You have to help us.
And you wonder if this is connected to the problems we've been having?
What problems? What problems are you having?
There have been reports of some people having strange nightmares, and the 5 of us actually went out to go find some children that had wandered off. As well as Marcelo, who is the town. He works at the tavern. He's not important. But they had wandered off, and we went out to look for them. There were a lot of search parties. Then the earthquake happened while we were gone. Then Father Pedros and a lot of the wardens went out to look for Miko after we didn't return that evening, and they've not been seen since. I would assume that something to do with the rotting might have something to do with the Pedros and the wardens disappearing as well, if the timeline is matching up as so.
There's no way this is a coincidence, please.
I don't believe it is one.
I need your help then. Whatever is causing this corruption and rot, I need you to save the oak. If it spreads too far, then who knows what will happen to the forest.
How badly has this impacted the base of the tree?
My brothers and sisters have remained in vigil since I left, and it's managed to hold the rot at bay. But I can't say for how long they can maintain such a presence.
Hello? There we
you
are.
go. Yep.
I don't know why it's doing that. Do you have any indication that there might be someone or something behind this? Any information that you may have, even if it's just a little intrusive thought, anything that you can possibly think of could be very helpful for us.
I know several of our brothers went into the caverns underneath, and they did not return.
A lot of people going missing.
I think the caverns might be a good place for us to look if there's also missing people there.
I think it's a great idea.
If you go, you should check in with Brother Daniel. He is handing the vigil over the tree itself. He would be able to give you guidance into perhaps navigating the quarters under the tree as well.
Right, and you said Brother Michael?
Brother Daniel.
Brother Daniel, oh.
Yes, that's Michael. I know it's a common name, but...
Of course. Caverns, well, yes, we'll check in with Brother Daniels and see what other insight they have to offer for us. Is there anything that we might be able to do right now, right here, in the meantime?
No. Just... watch out for the Leshy. Whatever
Watch
is taking control of them. I've never seen them lash out with such violence before.
Have you ever seen a cabbage one?
No, I've never seen a cabbage Leshy. Leaf and cactus, sunflower, pumpkin, gourds. Many Leshies, but never... mushroom even, but never a cabbage.
Have you seen a... Miko, have you seen a cabbage leshy before? It's a very specific thing.
One time in my dreams, I did.
Are they? Is it like a child leshy or something?
They were. I don't know. It was as if I saw just a singular piece of art of them.
As you mentioned that, the druid, he reaches out, he grabs your hand. He's like, "Have you been having dreams as well?" And he holds on, just as tight as can be. I don't know what just happened with Matilda.
Drop the peach monster.
We lost Matilda.
Let's assume he'll be back.
Chasing the peach monster.
We're down.
Peach monster down.
Did he lean back too far?
I think Batya is gonna like reach out and like put her hand gently on this druid's arm and be like, "Do not touch Tiny Miko, please."
He seems kind of feverish. He continues to hold on. He looks. He's like, "It's important. Have you had the dreams of the black fire?"
Oh, geez, I can't even remember what I had a dream about. I did.
Did we dream about black fire?
Hold on, I'm trying to remember what I dreamt about.
We dreamt about the door and everything. The pieces leading
Hold
up
on.
the door. I don't
Hold
think any of
on.
us dreamt of arson.
Hold on.
Oh,
It is
I did.
under-
I dreamt about black
Yes,
fire.
okay, yes, I
Your
did.
dreams
Hold on.
are all under handouts.
Hold on, yes, okay, I found it. Yes, I did have dreams about black fire.
You
It
did
was-
as well.
It was cold to the touch, though.
As
It wasn't even.
He holds on. He clutches even tighter.
Ouch.
The black fire has doomed our brothers.
Oops.
Those who went missing all dreamed of the black fire. It's not safe, child. It's not safe. It's a curse upon you. A curse. The fire consumed them in their dreams. And they have all gone missing.
You know, Father Pedros did tell me on the morning before we left to go find the children that he also dreamt about the fire. I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
He lets
dreamt
go.
about
He
something.
falls back. The dream spells doom. Those who have had the dreams are cursed. A great evil has befallen them.
But what if there's some that have good that may befall on them?
Is he saying that we're cursed?
Soccer.
Yes,
No.
I believe that is what he's saying.
Wait, hold on, just a moment.
No.
I'm not kind of being cursed here.
No,
You can take
we're
your
fine.
curse.
We're fine, Zarko. It's a different black fire that we dreamed about.
How is it a different black fire? You said you dreamed of black fire, and then,
But ours was a
You're
different
cursed.
one, Zarko.
but I dreamed of fire, and it was black.
Do you
Not
feel
all
cursed?
black fires are the same. Do you feel cursed?
A little bit, yeah.
That might just be the alcohol. We should go to 3, seek out brother Daniel, and take it from there. Yes.
I'm cool with doing that. I'm a little stuck in the idea that I might be cursed.
Well, we can't
You're not
figure out. We can't figure out anything about curse by standing around wagging jaw. Yes.
What?
The fire consumes. It promises glory. It promises salvation, but it dooms those who have been embraced by it. You are
Okay.
cursed
Well,
with
that
evil.
does not sound great.
Well, just look at Fort over there. He blew up.
I mean, how much worse can you go? You've already blown up once. You can't blow up again.
Twice, if I remember correctly.
He blew
Oh,
up
yeah,
twice
if you blow
yesterday.
up twice, then you can't blow up again. That's how that works.
I do not believe this is true.
He
Well-
blew up so much he disappeared.
As you're chatting, Perrin he rushes over. He kind of like, we've agitated him too much now. I think we should leave him alone.
Alright.
Jeremiah,
you
you
go?
need rest now, rest. And he chants a little bit under his breath, and slowly this magic begins to suffuse Jeremiah. and he slowly begins to fall asleep.
We should go. Let Druid rest. We will investigate for him.
Yes. Perrin walks out. He's like, troubling words the druid had to pass along. Several people in the village have been complaining about strange dreams lately. I'm not sure how to take that. And you say you... He looks at Vatia and Miko. You've had a dream of black fire yourself lately.
Yes.
Yes. Briefly.
Father Pedro's told me he also had dark dreams about the black flame that burned as it touched him and consumed him from inside out. He said when he awoke he felt re-energized, re-blessed, as though he had all the strength in the world awaiting him. That it was just outside his own grasp, but reconnection to Erstal he had never felt before. Did you have a similar experience for yourselves here?
I mostly went for a walk in woods and found children. That is extent of experience.
I had a very similar dream to Father Pedro's of I was consumed by the fire and I ended up in an open field and there were shadowy figures around me.
Do you feel different after the dream, Miko?
Not particularly.
I'm worried about what this might portend. Did any of the others, did the rest of you, also have a dream of black flames?
We just talked about that a minute ago. We're cursed, just like everybody else.
Oh, I don't know about you guys, but I definitely didn't have any dreams of the sort. Especially not ones that would make me cursed or weird or anything that matter, because nothing bad ever happens to me of that sort.
This sounds sensible, yes. I have no questions.
This is going poorly.
In case you couldn't tell, obviously, not the best lie that Zelaya has ever said with that nat 1.
I'm fine that I failed that.
Get the ones out early.
Yeah.
Like she just like wipes a bead of sweat off her
Perrin
forehead.
kind of looks at you. She's like, "This is a serious matter, young lady. There's no need to lie. If you had dark dreams, it's okay. It helps us get with Aristo's blessings. We can get to the bottom of what's going on. Did you have a dream as well?"
I don't know what's going on with my mic.
Now we can hear you.
I don't know what's going on with it. Since it is you asking, yes. If my mother is asking, no, I had no such dreams. I'm perfectly normal and nothing weird has happened to me at all in the last week. But clearly you can sense that that is not the truth. So I will confide that yes, did have a dream of the sort.
I have to say I'm concerned hearing Jeremiah's tale and Father Pedro's gone missing. I worry about what touch this dream might have. My dreams have been normal. I haven't had anything strange of late. I don't think it bodes well though. I heard some of the children also had a dream before they went missing.
They awoke with nightmares and then went off into the woods shortly upon waking, if I'm remembering correctly.
Hey,
None of the children seem to want to talk about it now. Carla is pretending like nothing ever happened. We've not seen the twins, and I am avoiding Marcelo like the plague right now, so I don't know, nor do I really care at the moment. But I know at least Carla is refusing to even take note or pretend like anything even happened in the first place. So whatever the children had was probably not the best either.
I do not believe we have much to learn from citizens of the town or from each other without exterior input.
have you had any more dreams? Or just the one?
Just the one for me, yes.
It's just the one.
Perhaps
Same
that's
here.
a good sign. Some of the townsfolk have been telling me they've been having dreams every night. Maybe you're spared the worst of it, whatever's going on.
In my dream, there was black fire, yes, but black fire was pushed away by bright light.
Yeah.
Has this been the case for all of us? Have the
I
others reported this?
have not heard that from anyone. No, everyone says the fire consumes them. They feel a burning and horrible agony, and then a voice whispers to them. A voice that promises glory, power, faith.
I had that burst of light too, Vatya.
I do not think this is coincidence.
Especially if we're all standing here and we're all relatively... None of us have had any repeat dreams. Especially, did anyone else have that burst of light in theirs?
A burst of light?
Yeah,
Wait. Oh, yes. It. Jeez. Everything about mine seems. See, I was underwater, and then I'm trying to swim towards the light, and it was, as I remember, impossibly bright. That's where the fire was.
Yes, yes, I had a burst of light in my dream as well.
So there's probably something different. And I don't... Obviously, I don't know, and none of us do know, but if we're the only ones that have been saying anything about the burst of light, it's saving them from black flame, I think that maybe we're not cursed. I don't know why it's us, but there's probably a reason. Regardless, I don't think we're cursed, nor do I think we should dwell on that fact.
Aye, well, whatever's going on, Sarah still tells me that the five of you must be connected in some way. There's no coincidence that you had similar dreams. I can't believe he can't pause this, collecting his thoughts. I think this, whatever's going on, is a charge for you. The wardens. They're just hunters. They're not prepared for this. No offense, Vatia.
No, it's completely true. They're not prepared to find their own shoes.
Get their asses.
I wouldn't go that far, but maybe, yes. Somehow, the five of you are connected to this in a way I can't fathom or imagine. I think I have to ask you to look into this tree. And whatever darkness is going on there.
I am happy to do this. It is my duty as a warden, and I believe there is no one better qualified to handle this than me, than us.
And me.
Uh-huh. And just so happens that you are a part of us as our little function
That's what I'm
right
saying.
now.
Us.
Yes.
Yes.
So no reason to single yourself out. We're all capable.
Did I single myself out? I did not need to single myself out. Us.
Were you going to say something, Miko?
No. No.
What were you going to say, Miko?
Nothing.
Uh-huh.
Miko, this is a great burden to set on you. Just 6 days ago was your first time ever even leaving the town. Are you sure we're up to this connection you have with Aristotle? It can't be coincidental that you finally found a link with him after all this time of trying.
I agree. Because I found that. Because you're right. Because I found that connection while we were searching for the missing children.
Are you sure you can handle this, lad?
Like a Vatia.
Yes, of course. Tiny Miko can handle anything as long as he has his best friends with him. Yes?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes.
He reaches up. He pats Miko on the shoulder, you know, stretching as best he can. Blessings upon you, Miko. I know this is a challenging time for you, but I have faith Aristotle chose you for a reason. And this calling, perhaps you and your friends here that you have made are, all of you, perhaps called for something greater than a tiny town in the backwoods of Ravenel. And he looks over all of you as he says it.
I think it might be best that we get on now. If the tree and several people are in danger, the longer we wait, the worse things could be.
Hey, of course, you're free to take whatever you might need from the church's larder and pantry for the gear and equipment, food, supplies. I don't. This is a heavy charge Aristotle has placed upon you all. I know not all of you are the most ardent of worshippers, but surely his hand is guided in what's going on here.
Surely, yes.
Of course.
We'll return. Don't worry too hard.
Well, I'll say a prayer to Aristotle for good fortune and a prayer to Desna for luck upon your travels. And make sure that you're blessed as you go upon your ways.
Sorry, what was that last one?
Desna, the goddess of travelers and luck.
Right, yes. Any reason in particular? You chose Desna. There's many gods. You seem to have singled out two.
Desna's focused on
I'm-
travel and luck. If I wish you luck, then a quick prayer to Desna. There's a reason, they're so popular with some of the outlying villagers here as well. There's a whole camp of Desna worshippers. Heller still guides you on the hunt, but Desna grants you luck and travel.
Okay, that is all. I feel very educated now, and I think now we should go.
Especially
And,
Desna being the goddess of dreams, perhaps you'll need her blessings on this as well, if dreams are truly a factor of what's going on.
yeah, this is, sounds good. Is it jerky in Lodr?
Oh my god.
Yes.
You know, I would
Appreciate
like to
all-
go. I'm gonna go.
Thank you,
Vatia
Father
just
Parent, for all the
leaves.
prayers. All the prayers are very appreciated.
Yes, perhaps I should reach out to the local conclave of Desna worshippers and see.
We'll be seeing ourselves out now, thank you.
Perhaps they could divine something with what's going on with these dreams. As you start to walk away, he's like, yes. Desna's domain is dreams. Surely the local conclave will know more about what's going on.
So as soon as we're like outside of the church and outside of earshot, Vatia's gonna turn to little baby Miko and be like, what the fuck?
Does he know? If you're-
Tiny Miko, you need to speak up.
I don't want to talk about it.
We broke Michael.
You know, I don't think he really quite wants to speak about this, but he seems very flabbergasted at the moment.
Wait,
That's
is
fine.
can you not hear me?
No.
I hear you now, but
Oh, okay. My AirPods aren't cooperating. I would prefer if we talked about this anywhere else.
Yes, of course. My apologies. Should we head toward Conclave to ask for more information, or head directly to
The more
Tree?
time. I think we should go to the trees the more
I think
time.
we should- Yes, tree. Also because they know me at the uncle. And Father Baron, if he sees me there, will only get Father. Yes, will only see me as more suspicious. I think we should go to the tree now, please.
Yes, of course. This is what I've been saying. I think Vatia's just gonna like turn and like not really even looking at anyone else and just start walking off in the correct direction.
yeah, of all the people here, Vatia is probably the only one who would know where the Circle of the Twisted Oak is. So, as Vatia sort of takes point, heading out towards the tree. Go ahead, roll me a survival.
Oh my god. You put.
She trained for this.
Come on, Desna.
You are
Badass
trained
luck.
now. You're trained now.
Best
See,
of luck,
see,
Desna.
Desna came in clutch.
Thank you, Desna.
Vatia quickly susses out the trail to begin traveling deeper into the woods, heading towards the Circle of the Twisted Oak. As you pass through the woods, there's sort of a stillness in the air that's not normal for the region. The normal chirping and the music, the birds feels almost subdued and quieter. As you begin to move closer, the snow around you starts to slowly melt away. And Vatia, one thing you remember from your time as you visit the circle from time to time, kind of interfacing as a warden, the druids are important to the culture of the town. The Circle of the Twisted Oak is summer pretty much year round. Whatever blessings they've placed upon it. It's always green, lush, bountiful berries and fruits and beautiful, summertime kind of vibes. Winter doesn't touch it. And it takes a few hours of travel, about 2, going on 3, as you start to approach it. The warmth beginning to come over you. But you notice as the snow melts away, the grass is not green. It's sort of yellow and tinged, almost dying. As though it's sort of coated in fall instead of summer. As though something...
This is something is not right here. Circle is perpetually in summer. Grass should be green. Bushes should be vibrant with berries. Something is wrong.
I mean,
Isn't that what he was telling us?
yeah, that's exactly everything that he told us.
Well, yes, I mean, but like something specifically different than what I was perhaps expecting.
Well, he did say that the rot was spreading and affecting everything else. Unfortunately, that would make sense that it's happening, I would say. How much closer to the circle?
So
It is not far from here.
Yeah. You begin to approach, and you come across a massive oak tree sitting atop of a hill before you. Kind of this winding, twisting path leading up towards the top. Around you, you see the tinge of fall everywhere. The leaf have fallen around the oak, and many of its branches are bare. As you cannot see the foliage that covers it in its normal majestic beauty. You hear the faint sound of chanting.
This must be the circle. We should advance. Try to find this Daniel.
And as you approach, 2 small plant-like creatures begin rushing out from down the ramp where the chanting is coming from.
Oh, God.
And we will go ahead
God.
and roll initiative.
Ah.
And it'll start with
Oh, they're fast.
You guys can arrange yourself in a different order if you want. I just placed you there, whatever your marching order is before we get started, real quick.
I imagine-
Probably Vatia
sideways.
Hey, Delia, you want to trade spots?
I'm
Delia?
adding a dice. I'm adding a dice.
Delia.
Who the fuck is
Did I actually not do it
Probably
right that
want to
time?
be
It's
there.
Delia.
Okay,
I'm
I
not
actually
sure.
thought I said that. All right.
Oh
Oof.
my God.
It's not letting me move myself.
Yeah, me either.
Just
Whoa.
ping
Yeah,
where
I
you
can't move.
ping where you want to be, and I'll move you. You're locked in combat.
Oh,
Right
yeah,
now.
it's because the comment started.
You can't move because I already hit start combat.
Right next to Vatia. Closer
Why are there
to.
two
Yeah, right
Mikos?
there.
Here,
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you.
Sarko, are you comfortable where you're at?
I'm pretty good here.
All right, everyone good with where they're at?
Sure.
All right. This Leshy rushes forward for its first action, and it lashes out with like a razor blade made of leaves at Falter,
Oh.
and it kind of rebounds off of your hard metal plate. And then it attempts to strike out again, kind of chittering as it does so with a second strike, which also misses. As it ends its turn, the Leshy up above is this spiny, covered, almost cactus-like creature. And it shoots a spine out at Vatia, which you deftly dodge to the side of. And then it rushes forward as best it can, and then attempts to shoot another spine at Vatia, which does hit for 9 damage. And you... Oh, you know what? Does that show... It shows private. Oops. Alright, well, it's now Vatia's turn.
Okay. Vatia is going to take one action to summon. Is it one action or a free action to summon our soul shard weapons?
It takes one interact
Okay.
action to summon it.
So Vatia's gonna summon her bow and move here, and then she's gonna designate the cactus leshy as her prey.
Alright. Alright, and that'll be your turn, right?
Yep.
Falter.
Seeing these things rush forward and already lead to aggressive action. I know the one Leshy attacked me with a razor blade. Are they wearing armor as well, or is it just like?
It's kind of like a hardened kind of carapace armor, kind of
Okay.
like tree bark, kind of covered over it.
Okay. Is it like the natural armor, or are they actually wearing it though? Is it?
It's natural armor.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, this Leshy running at me with the knife, I'm gonna mess with that knife. Craft check to tamper with it.
All right.
There is that. It's against its reflex DC.
So that will succeed. So that is a it'll be a -2 penalty to their attack rolls with that weapon,
Yep.
right? All right, to damage rolls. Sorry. No, attack rolls and damage.
rolls.
Yep. Attack and damage rolls. All right. So
Then I'm gonna summon my shield,
all right.
and I'm actually gonna try to grab the one that Vatia's aiming at.
All right, go ahead and make your athletics check. That's against its fortitude, right? So you fail.
Oh wow.
You're unable to grab on to the cactus fleshy.
Okay. They're very fortuitous. All right then.
All right, and that will be it's Delea's turn.
Alright. I am going to go ahead and do an... Oh, this is a free action. I like that. I am going to use a focus point to cast a lingering composition,
Okay.
and then go ahead and cast infectious enthusiasm for the allies. Let me just get
So
everything put.
lingering composition will only work on a composition cantrip. So it
Oh,
only works with inspire courage, which
Crap,
is
you're right.
that's your only composition cantrip right now.
Oh, that's fine, because I can still do something with that. I'm still going to do that, because this is only duration 1 round, so I'm still going to do that,
Okay. So,
which will...
go ahead and make your performance check
let me just get both
for
of these.
lingering composition.
Let's check. Come on, Foundry. Here we are.
All right, and nat 20 will be a critical success. So
Let's go.
your inspire courage will last
4 rounds.
4 rounds for everyone.
Yeah, and I'm
so-
just gonna go ahead and cast that into...
Yep.
Check.
So everyone
Check.
will get. I'm adding it to everyone because you can only affect. Okay, and you got it. All right. So everyone's
that is-
got inspire courage for 4 rounds.
Oh boy.
That is 1 action.
I accidentally took
Oh,
that
you're good.
off. Fatia. But alright, we still have 2 actions.
My 2 actions, then I know that it will not quite get there. Will not get there quite yet, but I am going to cast Bane, so I can immediately expand it on my next turn.
Ooh.
Alright.
There's nobody within that 5-foot emanciation.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put that there for now. just
Yeah.
So
I will be expanding it next round.
alright. Miko.
Hey Vatia, how you feeling? You muted, bestie. You're still muted.
There you go.
Thanks.
I think that Fatia's feeling great.
How you feeling,
I'm
Vatia?
very hurt.
Okay, I'm on it, bestie. I'm oh Lord in heaven almighty. Watch this. I know how to do this. Okay. I'm gonna use a coup action heal, alright?
Alright.
On Fatia.
There's that
Wait, I'm gonna
macro.
use 1 action to summon my thing, and then use another action to use my next 2 actions to cast heal.
Alright, and then you have that macro in your hotbar now.
Yeah,
Which will,
I clicked something by accident.
that's fine. That cast it. Go ahead and use your macro in your hotbar. And then
Okay,
that will.
watch this. Oh. Go. Yes.
You can do it. You can do it.
Having fun there, Michael?
Let's go.
All And that will heal you for 15 Fatia.
Congrats on the
Okay.
heal. That's all from Rico.
Thank you, baby Miko. You're the
Wow.
best.
I know.
Zarko.
I'd like to move there. And I'd like to attempt to demoralize it, the cactus.
Okay, go ahead and roll your intimidation check. A 15 will not be a success.
Okay. Then I'll choose shooting it.
Did you have your gun already summoned?
I did not. I guess I need to summon it. So I'll do that.
You could have just lied and said yes.
Soul guns ready!
Full guns ready always.
It's ready now.
Zarko continues to be strapped at all times.
Zarko
Alright.
pointed the finger gun. Nothing happened.
This leaf will attack Falter. Is a -2 on this check. Rolls a nat 1. Oh, I realized that's what's going on. Alright. I had it on private GM rolls, that's why. Then he shall attempt once more.
Come on, Leshy. Lacey's jacked, and that's a crit. Let's go.
As he critically hits Falter
Oh, that's a
What the
that's a
heck?
for 14 damage as he finds that
So-
chink in your metallic body.
The tamper does penalize his
Oh, yeah,
damage
yep,
too.
that'll be a -2, so it'll be 12. I can't apply circumstance penalties on Foundry, so it's 12 total.
Ow.
Why is Foundry so broken?
It went nat 1 to nat 20, like, and then he's gonna swing one more time, just because that's.
Come on,
You,
nat
and
20.
you see, as you're looking and he's sweeping, he's attacking, he's kind of stabbing out with his, leafy razor spear. There's like this dark cast to his leafy body. When normally you'd see like the leaves have like kind of yellowish sort of the veins. They're all black inside him, and his eyes are pitch black as well.
Spooky.
As this Leshy rushes up towards that'll be within the 5-foot emanation, so
It's will save DC 17, I believe. Yes.
he will
Oh,
make that
what?
check.
What?
He will critically succeed.
I just want to talk
Is it-
with Foundry.
Is it too late to join the Leshies side? What if I hear the Leshies?
No.
Bet Nico.
But he's going after Delea, not Falter.
It sucks for you.
Hits Delea
You're
for
thinking about
11
Ogres.
damage. And then strikes out one more time.
Against who?
Delea again for 8.
I'm down.
Guys, oh, I'm so tired.
I'm down.
Actually, here's the funny thing. I'm not a cleric anymore, I've decided.
Bear.
Delea goes down.
What are we gonna tell her mom?
Batia.
Fine, I'll fix it. Fine.
I'll fix it.
Matia's
there,
not telling anybody shit.
there goes
I'm
the
not.
Inspire Courage.
Okay,
F.
Vatia's gonna shoot at the cactus Leshy.
I think Inspire Courage stays.
Oh, does it? I would love if it stays.
Yeah, it just lasts 4
personally.
rounds. You don't have to sustain it or maintain anything. It stays.
I gotta say, I feel pretty inspired by the fact that she just died.
I've been dying one. With...
I think the Bane does drop though.
The
yeah,
Bane
that-
requires being sustained, so Bane will drop.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, indeed.
Love this for me.
I'm not crazy about it, personally.
I'm a big
Barrett,
fan.
when I said that you have all the rights to kill my PC, I didn't mean in the first real combat.
You're still alive.
Uh-huh. But dying in one.
I got this, don't worry. Don't move.
I think Foundry might be frozen for me. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, so Vatia's taking a shot at the cactus Slushy.
Okay.
Also, Bayard, every single die that you rolled in like the last 4 turns is like still on my screen.
You might need to turn off Dice So Nice. It might be overloaded in your system. 22 hits.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Maybe someday.
So I'll take 5. And remember to target so you get your hunted prey benefit. It doesn't show you
Oh,
targeting
right.
right now,
Yeah, thank you.
but you'll get that for your next.
Yeah. Because Vatia is going to take another shot now that I'm successfully targeting it.
Just to make sure you get those enhanced flurry bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
A 12 will miss, however.
Okay. -6 is kind of a lot. I think... No, I think Vatia is gonna give it another shot anyway.
It'll actually only be a minus. It should only be a -2 because of flurry. Since your target's your hunted prey.
Oh, okay. Because it's showing as -4 for me.
If you look under your token action HUD strike, I think it's because you weren't targeting before, so it wasn't showing right.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Yeah, so it should be a -2 only.
Oh, okay. Got it. Well, that's not bad at all.
Flurry's kind of wild.
That will still miss.
Okay.
Falter.
Well, there's only one thing to be done in times like this.
You guys.
I'm going to twist a couple valves, and I'm going to explode. Everything that's adjacent to me has to make a DC. What did my DC
What's
go?
your class DC? 16?
Huh, it's not in this ability. I should be, I think 16. Yeah, class DC 16.
Alright, Cactus Leshy passes and the Blighted Leaf Leshy fails. So, how much? Alright, so Cactus guy will take half. And this guy will take full.
Then I gotta make my unstable check. Hey!
Ah, you pass.
And I'm going to raise my shield.
Oh, you know what? We forgot to move delay up in the turn order. That was supposed to happen.
Wait, what? Wait,
It's something.
was my initiative 24?
You're supposed to move up to the top of the turn order of whoever takes you down. Something's being weird here.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
You can go ahead and make your recovery check real quick before Miko goes.
Me?
Yeah.
But
You were supposed to go before the Cactus Leshy that took you down.
sorry.
Oh, right, no. It's Miko's turn. It's not... Sorry. Nope. I mixed everything up because I forgot to move you. It's Miko, then Zarko, then the Leaf, then you. Your initiative changes so that you get another round of
dying.
time before you have to roll dying. I forgot to move you when you fell. So, Miko, it's your turn.
Exciting. Yeah, I'd like to fix it, please. I guess I'm just gonna heal. A 3-action heal so I can get Zarko in there too. Zarko.
The 3-action heal will heal the Leshies as well.
I'm fine.
Why?
You
I
mean
meant to
Falter?
say
Because
Falter, not...
it's a 30-foot emanation, so it'll heal the Leshies as well.
I don't want to heal them though. Fine, I'll just... Falter will just have to wait a minute then. Delay,
I'll
I'm
just take a number.
coming for your ass, babe.
She would like that very much.
I know.
That's for Legacy of Ruins After Dark.
No, that's not what I mean.
Oh my god.
Help. I'm just sitting here. Okay, wait, hold on. Watch this. Okay.
I'm
I
watching.
know how magic works in this. Okay, first off, I'm gonna heal you. I'm gonna do a 1-action heal because I'm right next to you. All right.
All right.
Can I?
So
Can I?
just press the healing button. That'll just roll the normal 1-action heal.
Let's go. Okay,
So that'll be
that's
4
good
healing,
healing.
for Delea.
but it's better than nothing. Okay, and then I still have 2 actions, so I'm gonna Divine Lance the cactus. I think I can do that. Can I do that?
Eat that
Yeah.
cactus.
Okay, I just want to make sure I'm understanding the rules correctly.
Target the
Alright?
cactus and then click the
Fuck.
attack button.
Bro,
Then that
I'm
will
targeted.
roll your attack. There you go. Targeted.
Let's go.
Click the attack button.
It's not working. Hold on. I'm gonna try it this way.
You're just posting it in
Guys.
chat a lot. You need to click the attack button in chat.
Oh! I misunderstood. Because the other one did it differently. Let's
Ooh.
go.
That is a hit.
Okay.
Not
And
quite
then-
a crit though, but a hit. Wait. Actually, hold on. Nope, that included your Inspire Courage. Yep. So yeah, that's a hit. Go ahead and click the
What
damage
if I
button.
just use my hero point to make
You can
it
make it a crit. Yeah.
I would love to do that. Okay. How do I make it a crit?
Roll damage and then I'll apply double the damage. to it.
Okay. Okay.
And
Pretty
then I'll
damage me
hit
go.
double for 12. As a
Let's go.
bolt of divine energy infused by Desna's light, it shoots out, slams into the blighted creature. It screeches in this kind of like weird, planty, unearthly like. As you end your turn, it Zarko's.
I got you, Delea.
I will move over 2 and then aim at the cactus boy.
Okay. That is a critical hit.
Oh boy.
Your bullet shoots out, slams into the cactus as she pierces through. The water inside its body begins dripping out as it collapses.
Hit the wrong button.
As you kill your,
slap you in the face.
as you kill yourself, just randomly.
And then I will. I will shoot at the second cactus.
You'll have to take an interact action to slide your gun over for the next round. So that will be, you won't be able to fire.
Slide over.
Your gun has capacity 5, but it's not
Okay.
magazine 5. So capacity trait says you can use an interact action without a free hand
Oh,
to
okay.
slide another bullet in. So you still have to use an interact to essentially reload, but it's not a reload that requires hands.
Okay, then I guess I'll do that.
Alright, so you can go ahead and click that reload macro from before.
Oh boy.
And
I don't know why I just read that as slide whistle instead of slide pistol.
and this dude's just gonna keep going after the guy in front of him, just like boom, boom, boom. That is a hit.
Yep. Ow.
It'll be for 6 damage.
I'm gonna go ahead and block that. So I'm gonna take 1.
Yep, so you'll take 1 damage. And the shield also takes 1 damage.
Yep.
And then it's gonna attack again. It's just kind of frothy, just attacking.
Sure.
Critically missing. on that strike, and then 1/3 time. And that one will also miss. Delea.
I think
Takes an action to. I'm prone still.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. You're
I'm gonna
prone.
stand. I'm gonna stand up. That's. Oh, you just did that for me. Thanks.
Yep.
I was about to go do that. That takes an action to stand up, correct?
Yep. One action to stand.
Cool. And then I'm gonna use Delea's favorite spell, flinging things that are just off the ground at people. I'm gonna target the bladed leshy. Yeah, it's like a projectile. Why is that just popped up? What?
It pops in the chat, and then you gotta click
No,
it.
I know it just. I need to get a screenshot of this. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with this. Oh, there it is. I have the +1 added in.
That will be a
I can't.
miss. Unless you want to use a hero point to turn it into a hit.
Yeah, I'll turn it into a hit. Yeah, I'll use my hero point on that. Get that. Or 8 damage.
As the projectile shoots out, it slams in to the blighted Leshy, ripping through part of its armor. It's still kind of standing there, angered and kind of frothy black bile kind of leaking from its wounds. Vatia. You are muted if you are trying to tell us what you're doing.
I sure am. Vatia's gonna designate the Blighted Leaf Leshy as her new prey.
Alright.
And then strike.
All right.
A 22 hits. For 10
Ooh.
damage. It slams into the Leshy as your arrow rips through the creature. Its skin begins kind of bubbling
Oh no.
as
Oh no.
the blight explodes out. Shreds of razor sharp leaf and sickening bile waving over Zarko, Falter, Delea, and Miko.
Sorry?
Go ahead and make me reflex saving throws, each of you.
Look at Zarko go.
Do I
Yay.
have focus points left?
You still have one focus point. You should.
Cool. Can I counter performance this?
Let me double check counter performance.
Trigger, you or an ally within 60 feet of a saving throw. Rolls a saving throw against an
No,
auditory or visual
yeah.
effect.
This isn't an auditory or visual effect. Those are special trait tags.
Oh,
So-
gotcha. This is reflex.
Yep.
Cool.
Zarko, you will take no damage. Falter, Miko, and Delea, you will all take 5 damage.
I'm
As
down
the
again.
Poisonous bile, like, are you? Oh my god.
It's healed to 4.
Miko, you also take 5.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to.
You want me to do
Yeah.
it for you real quick?
Is it the 4? You said 4 damage, yeah?
5 total. 5.
Okay, watch this. Bitch. Alright, I did it. Ouch.
Oh, I'm sorry, Vatia, you still have 1 action left. Sorry about that.
Nope. Time to finish off Falter.
Right, so, the fuck is Vatia gonna do? I don't think I'm trained in medicine, so there's not really a lot I can do here.
Just end your turn, I guess.
Yeah, I think Batia's gonna move over to be closer to her friends and,
Right.
you know, stand helplessly next to them.
Falter.
Okay.
I'm going to take like stock of the surroundings and then step back to the unconscious Delea, and I'm gonna look up at Miko, and I want to ready like to aid medicine if Miko tries to like treat wounds or something.
Does Miko have battle medicine?
That's a great question.
I don't think you do.
Hello?
Are we?
Well,
Definitely not then.
Falter doesn't know what to do
Yeah.
about Delea on the ground, but he's going
Alright.
to be ready to help if somebody does do
Miko.
medicine.
So, okay. I mean, I can heal, but that will be my last heal. And we still have a whole tree to go check out, don't we? Guys, we suck.
You could stabilize so that she's not immediately dying. That's a cantrip. And then we
Yeah,
could,
watch this.
then we would exit initiative, and then you could use the 10 minutes for treat wounds. Naturally.
Okay. Watch this.
Alright, so that'll stabilize. And then we'll exit initiative order.
I'm just at wounded 2 now.
Yeah, you do wounded too.
Okay. I'm gonna treat some wounds. I definitely know where that is.
Under utility.
I got it. Miko.
A 14 is a failure. So unfortunately, Delea is.
Wasn't Falter gonna aid?
Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your aid check. Miko, you do have a hero point still. If you want to turn that.
No, I do
failure-
not.
No, you don't. Well, Falter,
I
you could
do.
use your hero point to turn your aid check into a success, if you want. You will get a hero point after the break, and of course, anybody can always cash in channel points for a reroll or 500 bits for a hero point. But
Tell you what, I will use my hero point to make that aid successful.
all right, which will give a +1 bonus, which will make it a 15, which means it will be a success. So you can go ahead and roll 2d8 for healing.
All right. Bro?
So
Miko.
heal.
Seem better.
We'll heal
You know what?
Delea for 3. And as Delea regains consciousness, Falter, Delea battered, beaten and bruised. Miko hurt a little bit from that final explosion. Zarko and Vatia fine. We will take our midstream break. And we will return shortly to continue our adventures in trying to save the tree. And maybe I can actually, my keyboard presses will work. Go on break. Hello, everybody, and welcome back from our midstream break as we are in return to our battered, beaten, and broken party. Right before we left for break, we had pretty tough first encounter fight with a couple of leshies who were devastating to our party. We also had somebody who redeemed a reroll in chat, but it was unfortunately caught a little too late. So we're going to carry it forward, that one reroll, into the future for whoever wants that in the future. So we'll have a reroll cashed in the bank for in the future. But we shall return to our party, hovering around the wounded Delea and Falter. What do you guys
Well,
want?
Vatya's gonna dismiss her bow and then just like crouch down to take a closer look at both Delea and Falter, even though she doesn't really have anything she can do about it.
I'm technically up at this point, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of like very quickly try not to make like a deal out of anything, just like stand up. I want to really quickly cast prestidigitation to clean off like the dirt and see if like any blood's like smeared on myself. Just like
Alright, just
get nice, prim and proper, and like
Nice.
tidy up.
you're clean, you're proper, everything looks fine. Just, some bruising, a little bit of blood, cactus bits that you maybe need to pull out.
Like, I'd like to go home now, if that's all right.
No, we've already got here.
I don't want to be here anymore.
Well, it's too bad. We're here.
Marco, I don't want to be here anymore.
I understand. It was traumatic to watch.
It was traumatic to go through.
I understand. At least we keep going. That way, this doesn't happen anywhere else.
But what if it happens further down the line? I don't think I signed up for a near-death experience.
Delea,
Go ahead.
I understand how you're feeling. These things have happened to me out on the hunt too. It is terrifying every time. It does not get easier. But, like it or not, we have been chosen. We have to do this. These powers that we have now, we can't just leave them at home and go back to our daily lives. This is where we are. This is what we have to do. And it will be hard, it will be scary, it will hurt. You will have to clean dirt and cactus bits off of yourself probably several more times. But I am not going to leave you.
And
You know, this is... Oh, sorry.
check your Discord messages.
Let's see. I know that this is the path that's been chosen for us, the path that we found ourselves on. And I know that this is our calling. But that doesn't change the fact that I am uneasy about this. And that I'm scared that I still care very increasing my chances of returning home safe. I know that this is for the good of all and everything. But I don't like going through this. It's just fucking horrifying.
There is, I think, nothing I can say that will comfort you in this moment. But I am sorry. I think Vatya's gonna like awkwardly sort of like open up her arms, like, do you want to hug? Do you want to hug it out?
It just like kind of like clutches the lid a little bit closer to his chest and like takes a bit of a step back. this is what we have to do, so this is what I will do. For the good of all, for all of you guys. But this is nothing like I'm used to. This is being so close to death is scary. Wasn't expecting to nearly die today. You don't really know what else to say.
I was not expecting to watch my friend almost die today. And I am going to endeavor to not let it happen again.
I don't want this to happen again.
Of course not.
I don't want this to happen to myself, obviously, but I don't want this to happen to any of you either. I don't really know what else to say right now. Just... we have to press forward and keep moving, obviously, because that's what we're supposed to do, and that's what our duty is. But at the same point, I am horribly scared.
As am I.
There is... in the face of this happening, at the same time as scary as this was, we could probably almost use this as a bit of a lesson that we need to make sure that we're supporting and watching out for each other a bit more. I probably could have tried to support you guys a little bit more. Make sure that you do anything that I could to help you feel a bit more inspired and ready so we could tackle this. I know that the Leshy kind of came on as a bit of an ambush almost, but if we're in this together, I want to make sure that I'm here for you guys and that I'm supporting so this doesn't happen and we're all feeling very good and strong if we ever have to fight anything again.
Learning to hunt as group is challenging, always. Everyone has different skills, everyone has a different role on the battlefield that is their own. And we must find our own roles within this group. And when we do, we will be safer for it. I trust you all.
What the Mika?
That role would be for Falter.
Oh.
While
Well-
you're all talking, Miko is administering first
Okay.
aid, kind of bandaging up your...
Well, Delea, your fear is founded. The pain that's been inflicted on me is not something I enjoy going through, but having been given more of a purpose, it's exhilarating. And so, as much as we will lean on you for your support, I want you to be able to lean on me for protection. The fact that you got harmed, I'm ashamed.
I mean, this isn't on you or anyone really. We kind of haven't navigated anything of the sort. I mean, there were those flying knife things at the Enclave, but we all kind of were, and kind of in this case as well, just all for ourselves. You guys hear that? I think
Yeah.
I don't think we have much time to waste.
basically what I'm trying to say is we need to make sure that we're working as a team and that we're supporting each other to ensure anything we do successful. And I'm going to do everything in my power to help make sure that we can be.
Agreed.
We should move.
Yes.
I think as soon as Miko is done doing all of the healing that he's gonna do, Vatu's gonna press on up the path.
Yeah, and during this time, Delea, you could regain a focus point as well.
Okay.
Kind of refocusing
Gotcha.
while that's all going on. I don't know if Miko, you're gonna try to spend an extra 10 minutes topping yourself up.
I think I'm okay. If I was gonna spend it, if we do have the time, I was gonna treat wounds on delay. Can I treat the wounds on delay again?
Delay is immune for an hour right now until you
Uh,
level up and get some more feats like communal healing and stuff that lowers that time limit. So right now, it's still 40 minutes.
Could I attempt a medicine check on myself during this time?
No, you're immune to treat wounds across the board for 40
Wait, is
more
it? I thought it was only from specific targets.
That's
Darn it.
battle medicine is only immune to that individual person, so if multiple people have battle medicine, but treat wounds itself
Gotcha.
immune for 1
Alright.
hour.
Watch this. Watch this. Where is it? I literally just found it. I have a thing. Oh, let's go. I want to do it.
So a surge of healing energy explodes forth from Miko, tinged in lavender and the smell of sort of fresh
Alter moving.
springtime, and you're all healed for 4.
Let's go.
Heck yeah, I'm still bloodied, but it's a little better.
Alright, well, it's better than nothing. Miko just does that and is like, alright, let's go.
Jelly just like kind of watches and like a little bit of amazement for a second.
That's pretty special.
Yeah, and then that's on cooldown for an hour as well.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
Just because yeah, Jelly's just kind of like whisper a little thank you to Miko for catching her up and try to snag a little kiss on the cheek as well.
Bold.
Let's go.
What? He healed her like 3 times. I think that's deserving of a kiss on the cheek.
Oh, I
Oh,
agree.
yeah. I said, let's go. Like, this is good. This is fun.
Is that all that Miko said?
You didn't say shit. Michael said, let's go.
Alright.
Swear to God.
Miko's just sitting here.
I'm
Oh.
sitting here.
Hold on. I need hold on.
Oh?
I need perception checks from Miko, Falter, Zarko, and Vatia.
Awful? Sorry.
Oh, cute.
Good stuff. Amazing.
Carry on.
That's a check.
We sure
Everyone's too
did
busy-
check.
Everybody was too busy saying bless you to Miko after he sneezed.
So, Vatia seemed interested in moving forward. I'd match her stride.
Alright, so you see, there's a path kind of leading up towards the top of the hill. You see, it's like this winding, twisting path going towards where the tree is.
Okay. Seeing as the leshies had struck out like that, as we're moving forward, could I keep an eye out for another ambush? Take a few more steps up the path and look back at her, the rest of the group. Actually,
Delay is moving along, you guys.
try to. Actually, what's the plan here? Does Vadia want to try to scout, or should I be keeping up with Vadia?
I'd like to scout a little bit ahead. But like Vatia should just stay like a couple feet ahead of the rest of the group, and Falter should like, stay in front of everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That sounds good.
So as you begin
Ooh.
to turn the corner, Vatia, you see 2 more Leshies making their way down the ramp.
Can I do I have time to call out to the rest of the group?
Yes.
2 more leshies.
And if you guys want to be a little closer to Vatia, that's okay, because you guys were following and it revealed it before we go into
Probably stay like
Full
10 feet back.
combat mode here. I assume Delay is kind of bringing up the rear probably a little bit. And go ahead and roll initiative.
Well,
Probably. Get up for my burritos.
You all are not the best initiative rollers.
Yeah, you can say that again.
All
We're
right,
not
watch
trained
this.
warriors.
This is gonna be the most initiative of all time. What did I say?
Hey, you beat me. I'm impressed.
No.
All right. As you turn the corner, you see another kind of leaf razor bound leshy creature and a walking sunflower. It kind of turns, seeing Vatia there, and immediately a burst of light seems to shoot out from it. And then Vatia, go ahead and make a will saving throw.
Can I see this one?
This is a
it-
visual effect, so if you want
Cool.
to.
Yeah, I want to do a counter performance on that.
That's probably a good call.
I need
So
a
that
performance
will.
check.
You can. Yep.
Is that being covered up? Where's that check go?
Oh, that's an awesome
Here we
ability.
It's insane.
Especially when you're nat 20 it.
Yeah, especially when I nat 20 it.
So I assume you're going to choose to use.
Yeah, I'll use Delaya's performance check instead
So,
of my will saving throw.
As the light, it sort of starts to pierce towards your eye. You feel like you're going to be dazzled and blinded away. This soothing sort of music calls out, and you turn your head in time to reach towards where Delia is calling, and the light washes over you, and you manage to avoid being blinded by the light. And as the music sort of soothes over you, you hear like this faint laughter on the air coming from Delia's area, but not Delia themselves.
Interesting.
And then a deluge of seeds shoot out from the Leshy. Actually, no, that won't happen because it can't reach you with that. So instead, it will rush up towards you. And it's going to attack with a tendril. Which a 22 does hit. for 2 damage.
Okay.
And that will end its turn. Is this blighted Leshy. Actually, we'll just move to here. And as it turns, it kind of rips a piece of like seed sort of off its body, and it throws it like a pod to try to strike at you.
Wow.
Which will hit for 3. And go ahead and make me a fortitude saving throw.
Okay.
All right. And you, as it strikes you, you begin to feel almost as though the effects of the blight want to kind of make you sick and feel bad, but you shake it off with your firm constitution. And it will be Vatia's turn.
Okay. Man, I really shouldn't have said that Vatia dropped her bow. So Vatia is going to try to step back behind Falter.
All right.
And summon her bow again. And designate the Sunflower Leshy as prey.
All right. Miko.
That sure is me. I'm gonna cast something. Probably daze. Wait, I can't even see it, so that's not very helpful. I'm gonna move. Yeah, I'm gonna move a bit. No, I'm not gonna move a bit. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I thought I had this all figured out, and I forgot to see the thing. So that would help me.
Was that Divine Lance you used a cantrip?
Yeah, you could Divine
Yeah.
Lance.
But I can't see them.
You
have to
can
take a
see the
couple steps
Sunflower
forward.
Leshy, or you can move
No,
forward
I-
a bit and do it. You should be able to see the
I don't want to
Sunflower.
move. I don't want to move in front of the Vatia.
You should be able to just see the Sunflower Leshy.
Yeah, I can. I just realized that. Fine. I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna Divine Lance it. You're right.
Alright, so go ahead and target it,
Mm,
and then click the attack button.
bro.
The attack button
Okay.
in chat.
No,
There we
no,
go.
I know.
Okay.
I miss. So
Your lance shoots wide. It flies off into the distance. As Miko, still coming to terms with his newfound blessings of power, is unable to channel it into a devastating strike against this Leshy. You still have 1 action if you want to reposition or move or something.
Miko sucks at this.
He's just a little guy.
Well, he's good at being a little guy.
You do have that reroll from Twitch chat if you want to try that.
I don't need to use it right now.
But-
There are much more pressing matters. So I will come up. I used my last action to cower in fear behind Vatia's 6-pack.
Okay.
That's what I do.
Falter.
Alright. Gonna move forward to about there,
Alright.
and then using my pantograph gauntlet, I'm gonna throw a punch at that Leshy. 22 to hit. Oh, I should have targeted it.
A
I should've targeted
22 will hit.
3 damage. Not great.
You
I will.
punch forth, the gauntlet extends out, ranging out to 10 feet. The steam-powered glove slams in to the sunflower Leshy's head, bits of sunflower seeds scatter across the ground.
Then I'm gonna hunker down behind my shield.
Zarko, your turn. You can take a 10-foot step for free as part of your 10 paces.
Are we going down a slope or up a ramp?
You're going up. I'm bad at
Okay.
drawing maps that show
No,
elevation
it
changes.
looks like it's going up. I just wasn't sure. Wanted to ask. So, oh. Collides with the wall. Okay.
What are you trying to do?
I forgot. How did I cancel? There we go. Let's try to move to the... Can't remember how to ping.
Just long
Two
press.
steps north from where I'm at.
You want to be here?
Yeah, but it said it collided with a wall.
Okay.
That might be too revealing though.
That's fine.
Okay. I was just trying to get a better line of sight. Okay. I didn't put away my weapon. Learned my lesson the first time. Just never put it away. Alright, so the way I understand it right now is that I need to shoot, reload, and then I could shoot again. That's kind of like the whole
Yeah.
ordeal.
Yeah. It's not
Alright,
technically a reload.
Yeah, it's
But
like
it's-
slap it once to put a new bullet in place.
Yeah, you take an interact action to refeed it, kind of deal.
Yeah.
But similar to a reload, but you don't get the benefits of the counters reload or anything like that unless you actually do a full magazine change.
Alright, I'm going to try to shoot the sunflower leshy.
Bet. It looked like it was gonna be a 20, but that's a miss.
Okay, and then I'll go through the whole reload and I'll try one more time. Okay.
That is also a miss. Delea.
Yeah. The sunflower leshy, it's taken quite a couple strikes at Vatia, correct? Like only Vatia, correct?
Only Vatia so far.
Screw it. I would like to cast Forbidding Ward on Vatia.
Okay.
That's 2 actions, and then... Oh, that is a sustain targets.
Yep. And then
Yeah,
you
and then
can-
targeting... I have to do a specific enemy, correct?
Yeah. So it'll be.
Yes, so Sunflower Leshy. I
Alright.
can just barely see it.
Yep.
And then for my third action, I still do have another focus point.
Do you want to do a lingering composition and then inspire courage?
Yes, I would love to do that.
All right. Make your performance check.
I think this is going to be a really good performance check, and I'm definitely not jinxing myself by saying this right now.
You definitely.
Right.
You have that reroll.
I'm gonna use the reroll from Kit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm using that reroll. Did this go? Performance.
Hey.
That is good enough to succeed regularly. So
Beautiful.
you'll all get inspire courage for 3 rounds.
Yeah. And that will be my turn.
Slap that on people real quick.
All right.
sunflower fleshy steps forward, and then it sprays just a barrage of seeds over Falter. Go ahead and make me a reflex saving throw. That will be a failure. Ow. You will take 11 damage as it peppers you with that spray, and then it ends its turn. And this guy strikes out with a seed pod as he rips another one off and throws it at Falter, which will be a hit for 6.
That will shield block that. Ow.
And then go ahead and make a fortitude saving throw.
Fun stuff.
And this blight seems to sink in. You feel sickened by it. And that will end its turn.
Okay.
Okay. Can I see the sunflower leshy like past Falter, or do I need to move to have line of sight on it?
You can see it. It'll get lesser cover, so +1, but
Okay. I think if I move one space further to my right, then it won't have cover. Yes or no?
yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna move. Just take a step and target that, hit that button, and strike.
That hits.
And I will roll damage if Foundry decides to load.
The arrow slams into your hunted prey.
Okay, and then Vatia is going to strike again.
And that is also a hit. Vatia steps forward, launching 2 arrows in quick succession as they slam in to the sunflower leshy, ripping bits of leaf and matter off of it. As Miko, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm worried about Falter's health. I think, you know what? I think I may just have fun and screw us over and use up my last heal right here and now. Because
You want a 2-action heal, Falter?
I want a 3-action heal in a 30-foot radius, please. Does it go out from me?
Yeah,
Yes.
goes out from you. So it will touch the sunflower leshy from where you're standing. Just barely.
Why does it have to go out from me? Okay, you know what? I want to heal the sunflower, though. But more people need it more.
I
Should
can hit
I?
it again.
As it
You know?
stands, I'm fine. I think healing the sunflower might actually make this a little bit more dangerous for us.
That's what I'm
And I'm
thinking. I don't think it's
I'm far
worth
back
it.
enough as well that I'll be fine for right now.
I'm just worried about Falter. But I don't want to, like, use up my last heal on just one person, you know?
If we can finish off this sunflower, we'll be in a much better spot.
Okay, I trust. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna hit the sunflower then. With another
Divine Lance.
Divine Lance. My new favorite spell. Most spell of all time. Come on.
Ooh.
Let's
A
go.
24 will hit.
I would hope so.
Wow.
Let's go.
As it
Good job,
shreds the Leshy, it collapses. You see this sort of dark bile sort of ooze out of it. It bubbles on the surface a bit. It looks like it might explode, but it does not.
Okay.
And from where the bile pours out, small little corrupted sunflowers almost start to grow from the soil, dark in color, spoiled already, but growing rapidly.
Okay.
I don't like that.
I'm gonna take a step. Bitch. I'm gonna take a step over here, so that even if the Leshy moves, then it won't be in my range anymore. Wait. Shoot. No. Do I want to move here?
That's a spot.
I just like.
Yeah, that would work.
That's where I
Yeah.
wanna- Cool. That's where I want to go then. That's where I'm going.
Falter.
That's
All right.
my turn.
Gonna dig my feet into the dirt. I'll wind up the steam gauntlet and send it into overdrive. Well, that was almost a 19 on the die. All right, nothing special happens with it.
Unfortunately, no.
Well, I wind it up anyway, and I swing.
We do have hero points from the break.
That is true.
That will miss.
These things are something else.
That misses because you're sickened. You see how it's highlighted there? In
Yeah.
red? You still have
Wow.
you have one action left.
That action is for my shield. Yeah, keeping the shield raised.
All right.
I trust
Zarko.
Zarko and Vadia.
I'm again going to try to murder.
That's a good spell.
Roll to murder.
My favorite spell is gun.
Oh my god, I love gun.
There's now a
Solid
reroll in
one.
chat.
Good spell.
Oh,
There
I
is
need
a-
to.
You need to reload.
Hold on. 1, 2. Okay, I have 2 more.
All right, Zarko. There's a reroll in chat. Pop its corn.
Okay.
Can Zarko hit the Leshy? That is a hit. For 3 damage.
And then I
Did-
have to reload.
And then you still have nope, that's it. Load fire.
1, 2,
load
3.
this time. Yep. Delaya. That's
This
not-
is going on to round 2 of my composition cantrip, correct?
Yeah, so this is gonna keep going.
Cool. I am going to go ahead just because Falter's kind of been the brunt of a lot of everything so far. I'm going to go ahead and then recast a forbidding ward, but on Falter against that remaining Leshy. So +1 status bonus to AC. Kind of also help with second. So that's 2 actions. And I don't need to sustain anything, so I think I'm only gonna use 2 actions. I don't think I need the third one or can really do anything with the third one.
Alright.
There's no movement that I would really like to do, so I think that's it.
I did Leshy steps forward and strikes with its leaf razor blade. Missing. It attempts one more strike at Falter. Missing again as it ends its turn.
He's running out of loaded dice.
I think you're muted again. If you're talking about it.
That's fine. I wasn't saying anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna designate the blighted leaf fleshy as my prey, and take a shot at it.
That will miss.
Okay. And then I will take a second shot at it.
That will miss as well.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there's that -2 for being within 30 feet. And that affected it. Miko.
How we feeling, boys?
Nothing better. I don't want a salad anymore.
You don't want a salad?
I eat salads either. Salad's overrated.
Batia, how you doing?
I'm okay. I don't need a heal for as little as I'm damaged.
Alright. Then I think I may just cause problems.
Hey, problems are good.
Listen, if Falter thinks he's okay, we're good.
I think Miko's been causing problems his whole life, right?
I think that's the opposite. I think he hasn't been, and now
That's true. That's true.
He's in his causing problems phase of life. But you know what? Here's the funny thing. Me too. So I'm gonna attack.
820 will hit.
Let's go.
Man,
Rolling rocks.
Miko's killing it.
Causing problems. What am I gonna do now? I don't like that. That you're measuring things.
I wasn't measuring that.
That was me. You're fine.
Oh, I thought that was Baird. I was like, I don't like that.
No, sorry. I was trying to figure out how far away I needed to be to not take the volley penalty.
Cool.
You want to hold steady?
Define?
You've got one action left. What do you want to do with it? Is there something you want to do? You could try... Oh, you don't really have good intimidation.
I don't really have anything I can do. Everything takes 2 actions. No, I'll just sit here.
Falter.
Talk to me.
Alright. Yeah, let's try that again. I'm gonna wind up the punch. Hey.
Your overdrive is a success.
Alright. Let's give that a shot. Make sure I'm targeting steam billowing from the gauntlet.
And that will hit as it explodes with force, steam churning out from it. It slams in to the Leshy's face, blasting part of it away.
Then, keeping it up, I'm gonna put my shield back up.
Zarko. You also have your elemental damage focus spell from your relic.
I do, but I'm assuming there's other things.
Yeah, but you get focus points after 10 minutes of refocus.
Oh, okay.
It's like a once per fight thing.
Then I have 1 bullet left, if I remember correctly.
Yep, that sounds right.
And okay, so I'm gonna try to shoot it, and then if it doesn't die, I'll use that.
All right, make your strike. A 12 hits. Or, sorry, 22 hits. 12 on the die.
Oop, I didn't mean to hit that twice. Ah!
That's okay. It's enough. As it
Enough!
slams into the leaf leshy, which then explodes with razor-bitten blight.
Oh, that crap.
Zarko, Vatia, and Matilla, go ahead and make reflex saving throws.
Nope. Falter
My
doesn't have to make a
Matilla?
reflex. I have to make it.
Legacy of Ruin character is
Hold up.
Matilla.
Reflex save.
I agree.
Did he pass?
So, Falter and Zarko are going to take half damage.
I laughed, Matilla, for the record. I did.
So 7.
Oh.
So, Falter and Zarko will take 3, and then Vatia will take 7 total damage as the blight leaves explode forth over everyone.
I didn't hear no bell.
Yeah, but did Matilla pass?
Matilla's still
did
around.
Matilla pass?
Did you not see that reflex save that Matilla did?
I did
think that was a
not.
nat 20 reflex save.
That was a nat 20 if I've ever seen
It
one.
was.
I'd like to spend a moment exhausting and trying to get this sickened mojo off of me.
So you're gonna throw
Venting.
up.
Whatever.
That's how you get rid of sicken.
Yeah.
Robot
like-
throw up.
You ever seen a robot puke before?
Falter actually has a mouth. It's just covered up by that piece, so it just kind of goes straight
so-
back and down.
So as you start puking, go ahead and make a fortitude save. See if you can shake it off. And you do. You just like little shards of metal and everything come out as you puke all over the ground.
I was gonna say, have you ever seen a robot throw up? It's nuts.
I've watched Futurama.
Oh my god, it's nuts.
Ariana.
Uh,
Ariana.
Knock it off.
okay, you get worst pun of the night hero point, Vatia.
I'm throwing up.
I'm so proud of that.
I got the sickened
Sorry.
condition from that.
I'm tired.
I got sent to cackle from the other room, so that's all I care about.
And as the last creature falls, you hear this voice. It cries out in a language not all of you are familiar with, but Zarko, you speak Elven and you understand. As it kind of cries out like, "Huzzah! For the triumph of good, we prevail!" And it comes from Delea, but it's the distinctly sort of male voice in Elven.
The fuck?
I hate that Gek knows what's happening.
I'm sorry.
Reshi, you just hear this nonsense come out.
Oh, what nonsense?
Not talking to you, the rest of you.
Yeah, Rex?
I heard something I did not understand.
I don't speak Elvish.
Continuing in Elfish for Zarko and Delea. Yes! Yes! You too understand! The joy of triumph and grace for all that is good. Delea, you have done a phenomenal job here. I'm so proud of you for facing your fears.
I heard the word Delea.
Is it Delea's instrument?
Oh, Lord and Heaven
Everybody
Almighty.
make a perception check real quick.
Oh boy.
I'd like to take a 3-action lay on the ground and cry.
I think that's a free action.
Crying's a free action,
No, I know
but to
what
lay
it
on,
is.
yeah.
I said I want to take all 3 actions to lay on the ground and cry. Also, excuse you, laying down takes an action, doesn't it?
Yes, laying
Oh,
down
fair,
takes an
fine,
action.
Make
so
myself prone.
the crying. So you definitely, all of you can tell, it is coming from the loot. This distinctly male, excitable elven voice.
Huh.
I don't like it.
Lute, do you speak common, please?
What are they saying, Delea?
Oh my
they're
god.
asking if you speak common. The answer is no, it only speaks Elven. Oh, do you... So, Shard, things not talk to you guys? Is this just me?
Desna talks to me, but not my necklace.
My bow
Oh.
has not said anything yet.
I talked to my shield, but it has yet to respond.
Oh, well, my lute talks to me. I thought that was...
The grace of Azrael is unique in its blessings upon you for the righteous might that we shall take to these evil heathens. Does the boy Maiko not understand what I'm saying either?
Maiko?
Maiko.
It's an Elvis translation.
Yeah, no, it's the Elvish translation, it's alright. No, I don't think that Miko quite understands you. I don't...
Oh, it's Miko.
Yes, it's Miko! You know how much I talk about him sometimes to my mother. You should know this by now.
Well, this is wondrous. I can feed you lines all the time, and he'll never know.
Goodness gracious.
I bet he's really impressed on what you did there.
I don't
We're
think
wasting
he
too
is.
much time, Delea. We have to go.
I'm gonna pop it back. I'm gonna pop it away.
Is this how you come up with all your songs?
No, this is just this lute.
I'm actually a great songwriter.
I popped it back. It's like back into
It's just muffled.
It gets really annoying trying to
store
sleep
your
at night
lute?
sometimes. I just kind of thought that this is something that everybody else experienced as well, so I didn't bring it up. Maybe it's just me.
Hello?
Hello? I
My
can
necklace
hear
up
you.
to my ear.
Nothing happens.
You know,
I didn't
well,
think.
oh, maybe because you have that thing where it kind of explodes and makes you feel better. Maybe that's like your necklace talking to you. Like maybe it's the same thing as that.
I'm popping it back out.
What do you want?
It's not like that at all. We have a special bond.
Okay.
Oh, a special bond, they say. I'll happily relay what the lute says.
This would have been so much easier if you had just taught me their language.
I offered to.
The lute is currently jealous. It doesn't know common.
What's
the
what's your
name?
blue elf friend saying?
You can understand him. He's
Well, he was relaying in
You
common.
speak in common.
he's just relaying everything that you're saying. He is also an elf, so you are able to speak to him as well.
Wait, you just said that he's an elf. Does that mean that
I
he's like
am the embodiment of Azrael's grace made manifest in the glory of this instrument to enable Delea to wow, perform, and woo the masses and bring righteous fury upon the evil that exists upon the realm?
Alright, guys, that was a mouthful, so it's Azrael's grace put into the lute, so it's kind of like a soul stuck in there, I guess. I don't know.
Basically,
Azrael
everybody
put a-
else got the really cool abilities, and mine just talks.
Azrael put a what in his cup?
Luke,
You don't sound-
believe you've ever...
I don't know what you're saying,
Ludo's
but you don't
asking
sound-
What your name is.
What is my
Ludo's
name?
asking I don't know. I haven't asked it because I thought you already had
Oh my
one.
god, I don't have a name!
It's Azrael 2.
No, that doesn't. No.
Electric loot. There's a joke here.
Boogaloo.
No,
Delea.
there isn't.
Delea,
Loot.
Yes.
you
yes,
have to
Lou.
help me find my
Lou.
name. What's my name?
That's a lot of pressure to put on me to ask what your name is, but I'll definitely think on it.
Ezreal.
I don't think, Vatia, that's not a bad idea, but I don't think it's a good idea either.
Fair.
What's happening right now?
Electric loot glue.
Oh, they're just trying to help me think of names for you.
Lady McAloop
No, you
face.
can't. You can't just
It-
come up with a name. I must have a name bound to my soul, bound to my very grace. We have to find it. I bet I could unlock even more power. And Grace, your songs could be so enchanting that Miko would love you forever. If you could find my name.
I'm
My
gonna
name
pop
again.
it back. I'm popping it away.
There was some talk about Miko.
No. You don't need to say anything, Zarko. You don't need to say a single thing right now.
Well, I was trying
Let's
to.
move on.
There's a language barrier here.
Nope. Let's move on.
Okay. Well,
I,
summary: we need to find its name, and then delay it, get more power.
Understandable.
Sounds good.
Miko, if you have any more energy within you, I feel as if I was any of you standing here, there would be a lot of blood below me.
There's a lot of fantasy oil.
Also known as oil.
Oil.
Fantasy oil, better known as oil.
Oh my god.
I'm going to bed, gang. That's all for me. Okay, besties, we're not doing well. I'm using my last heal as a full 3 action. I'm gonna do it. Watch this. 3 actions. Let's go.
Hey!
Everyone gets 8.
Let's go. Don't I get a +1
Oh
for
yeah.
when I heal?
Well, no, because you
Otherwise-
used your healing surge, so you don't get your +1 bonus after you
Oh,
use
is
the
that
healing
how that
surge.
works? I didn't know.
Yeah, so everyone just gets the 8 for now until your healing surge is recharged.
Up to full, baby.
Sexy. Well,
Cost benefit
I-
analysis.
I give everyone kisses on the forehead. No, I don't.
Excellent.
Little butterflies float out and kiss everybody's forehead.
Where is it? I did do arts and crafts for Vatia though. I made you a little snowflake.
oh,
Okay. Anyways,
This is very sweet, tiny Miko. I don't know when you had time to do this, while we were fighting
There's
for our
always-
lives.
there's always time for crafts. There's always time for 2 things. 3 things. Craft, food, herbs,
What kind of
Yes.
herbs are you talking about?
healing herbs,
Mint.
Hmm?
mint,
What
thyme,
kind?
basil.
Uh-huh.
What other herbs are there? Clove.
Perhaps it's not the time.
What are the bay leaves? Lavender. Lavender is a good one.
I
Cinnamon.
think that chanting's getting louder.
Did I say time? I don't have Sirenscape, so I can't hear the chanting. My accent is also losing me. Who did we lose?
we
Oh.
lost Lily.
Delea died even after I
Oof.
healed her.
Tragic.
Delea!
We lost the Leia.
I'm back.
Hi.
Hi.
Literally right now. Back. And I did update before, so that was a proper crash.
Okay. Are we going into the tree more?
I
Yes.
think we should move.
Okay, tree time.
Oh wait, that's the ruler. That's not helpful.
Let me double check this thing I can do. So as Vatia gets back to scouting ahead, I'm gonna take my shield and kind of focus on it a moment, and that like red sheen is going to disappear from my arm and appear on Vatia.
No.
I'm just gonna focus on that as she's moving forward.
What does that do?
You have my shield bonus.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
So Falter can project his shield to protect another person.
That
He's
is
just
very handy.
obviously keeping that up every 6 seconds.
Yeah.
As Falter projects the shield, it kind of mystically forms in front of Vatia, kind of paving the way as you move closer and closer to the tree. I assume all of you are.
Who's moving me?
They have contact.
Abducted. Contacto?
As you turn the corner towards the tree, you see. I'll move you up just a little more so you can see. You see a series of druids. Several of them are bent, kind of their hands touching some of the roots of the ancient towering oak, chanting before it, a green energy suffusing their hands as it kind of goes over the roots that are starting to have a sort of black bile kind of going up through their structure, similar to what you saw with the leshies, kind of climbing, but it seems to be held at bay near the base of the tree. But every once in a while, you see one of the druids falters a little, and a tendril of black starts to crawl just an inch higher each time one of them falters a bit.
Gross.
As you turn the corner, one of them, who's not currently, kind of looking around, he kind of gets up. He's like, oh, please tell me Jeremiah sent you. And one hand kind of still remains, he feels exhausted as he continues. The chanting breaks and the glow kind of diminishes in his hand a little bit. And you can see the black start to run up just a little bit more, harder to hold at bay as he talks to you.
Yes, Jeremiah sent us.
Yes,
What do you need?
we're here for assistance in whatever way we can help. Just let us know what we can do.
Not a moment too soon, or a moment too late, I suppose, is the phrase I want to. I'm sorry, this is exhausting work. Please. Something is eating away at the roots of the tree deep in the caverns below. We sent several of our brothers down, but I'm afraid that none of them returned. Whatever is causing this corruption must be swelling from the lake where the roots draw breath. Any help you can provide. I'm afraid we might only be able to keep this up for another day or two before we'll lose the tree for good.
Well, we can help. We're here to help, and we're going to do everything that we can. We'll get to the base, and we'll find the lake, and we will do whatever we can to help stop the spread and reverse whatever we're able to.
Can I try helping? Like, kind of a nature check to try and help?
Yeah, you can go ahead and make a nature check.
Let's go. Nico, I believe in you. Good job.
So you're relatively familiar, Aristotle's tenets teach you a lot about nature and things like that, but the magic and what's going on here, it's very primal, and you've tapped into sort of that divine energy. You're not sure you could help too much in this. just because it wouldn't mix well with whatever ritual the druids are trying to do.
Okay. F. Alright.
You look wounded. Is everyone okay? Did you encounter those blighted leshies on your way up here?
We did, but luckily we started with 5, and we made it up here with 5. Though the journey was rough and rocky, especially for some of us, including myself. And then I look over at Falter. We're standing. We're here. That's all that matters.
I can expend some energy to try to heal you before you go. There's still in the caverns below. Several of the fungus leshy lived, and some of the vines have come to life, seeking to drink of the blood of our brothers.
I know it seems like a couple of the people could probably benefit from the extra health more than I can. I feel pretty alright. I'm sure that it would likely be appreciated with other members, including our archer and our friendly automaton.
I would certainly appreciate it if you can do so safely.
It's just come closer so I don't have to leave my spot, please. Within 30 feet.
Sus? It's 30 feet of Daniel, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sarko, are you getting closer to him?
I don't know. Yes.
As you approach, a surge of healing energy shoots out from Daniel and envelops all of you for 11 healing.
Damn, Daniel.
I cannot believe it right now.
He sort of... You see it, the light in his hand flickers a little bit, and a shoot of blight shoots up about 6 inches, and then he regains his composure. He's like, that's all the energy I could spare. Please. And as he's talking, one of the druids holding on loses consciousness and falls asleep.
I don't think we have much time to waste if we are needed to go down into the caverns to find out what's happening at the base of the roots. I fear that we must leave now.
Before you go... What do you want to say?
Are they like asleep? Or like, do I need to stabilize them?
No, just
concerned.
unconscious. Just fell unconscious from the
Okay.
strain.
Okay.
Before you go, check the altar. There are some things that could help you there. Potions and a sacred relic that can help restore spellcasting energy.
Some weed
We'll
killer
make
would be
sure that
nice.
we go there.
Heyo. Yeah, so Vatia will go to the altar and pick everything up.
So inside there's 3 minor healing potions, which you'll see in the party loot. And there is a small like blueberry that seems to shimmer with like this pearlescent swirl. This relic can restore some spent magical energy if you use it wisely. Unfortunately, it's the only one we have remaining. But perhaps it can be of value to you.
Anything and everything that could help aid in helping restore your tree is greatly appreciated.
And you get the feeling it could restore a spent spell slot for whoever eats it.
I think Vatia would take it and hand it to Miko.
Thank you. I would like
Snacks
to
for
heal you
Miko.
all. I love snacks. That's my favorite.
Eat up, tiny Miko.
Thank you.
As you take a bite of this fluorescent blueberry, you feel a surge and a connection to the mystical realm. And as the energy infuses you, you feel Desna's grace fill you once more, and you gain one spell slot. There are a few ways you can get in to the underground below. Unfortunately, I don't know which ones have been taken over by those murderous plants. Be careful.
Stay here and work on the tree. That's for us to figure out. We appreciate you letting us know to look out for them in the first place.
Thank you. Thank you. And the green faith be with you.
Vatia just like does a polite sort of bow in acknowledgement of their efforts before turning to the party and being like, "We must go now."
Yes, I agree. Let's roll out.
And then we do.
All right.
Yeah.
Also do it.
And as you guys head, this is where we shall end for tonight. Thank you
Always.
for everybody out in Twitchland who followed us and our hype train and the great enjoyment here. I hope everybody enjoyed session 3 of Legacy of Ruin. We will be back in 2 weeks for a special extra life edition of our Legacy of Ruin as our party takes a quick rest here. We'll say like a 5-10 minute rest under the boughs of the tree in preparation, just a breather before we head into our special edition in 2 weeks time. Thank you again, and as always, our Discord information is below. Chat with us and have a great time with us, because we'd love to get to know all of you better.
Bye.
Goodbye.